Hi folks, and thank you for allowing me to show you this video presentation on this Travato. It's going to be built on a ProMaster chassis. It is by Winnebago. It's a 2019, and we'll start on some of the inside features, and we'll kind of go through the floor plan and layout. If you have any questions, you'll see a number at the end of this video that you can get a hold of me on, and we'll start inside. Come on. The actual length of this vehicle on the chassis is going to be around 21 feet. You're going to have this floor plan in particular is probably the most open floor plan I've seen in a camper van. It is actually going to be something that is giving you the ability for both drivers to see around very well, be able to drive in crowded areas, and be able to see at night very well in your blind spots, which is kind of pretty cool. And so with being a motorhome but in a van chassis, it gives you the ability to really enjoy that drive instead of being kind of white-knuckled. So what I'm going to have on the floor plan here with these twins is they can be put together into one big bed if you needed to, but it makes it a little bit more of a challenge to get out of the bathroom. But we'll start in the rear bath here, show you that it does end up having a pretty decent space inside there for a bathroom, because you can go ahead and close off this back area here and then have a curtain that will allow the water to stay down in this pan down below my feet. I have a little board I stand on there, and that water will drain down below. And then you have the ability to close this off, of course, when you wanted to use that, and then hold these in place when you're traveling to keep them from moving around. You'll have a little bit of visibility from the driver's side out back as well. But in the bathroom area, your toilet, your sprayer is over here. You have a little medicine area, mirror, and some storage in there for some things. You're also in this area here, they're going to have 3 drawers that you can kind of keep shut over there, and put these little compression snap latches in here to keep them from opening during transit. And then over here there will be an actual good size hanging closet space inside here. The camera guy might be able to show you that, and some of the other accessories. You see there's a little water filter there for an inline ability to keep the water filtered for you. These beds here, again, really open design and nice there, is that if you want to take advantage of being able to have it be up a little bit, so if you want to read at night, or if you want to, if you have a cold or something, you want to be able to have this slightly elevated. It has several different ratcheted positions for you to be able to enjoy that. And that's something that they did with Winnebago. And also too, they have on there this specialized type of platform that they have that is for cushioning, and so that can put in with this mattress. It's going to make it easy for that to be comfortable and to be able to sleep and move around and be really comfortable. So that's a nice feature that they do on the Winnebagos. They also, in this 2019, they do have the windows, which are going to be something that have a screen that you can have here part way up. You can have full privacy if you need to. So it's really a nice adjustable type of window they came up with. And also these will open up in couple different positions there to be able to have that, and you get all that extra airflow, and that's going to apply to all the windows that you see here, other than the front windows. So real nice for being able to get a lot of airflow if you ever need to, and be able to keep the bugs out with the bug screen, or the full privacy if you want to, even on these small windows here. On the overhead, they've got these lightweight type of preformed doors and everything that Winnebago does a great job in getting these produced and put up here. It makes it nice to have added space inside, a little bit of a curve to it, gives you a little more room, and you have a lip inside here to help it for keeping stuff from moving around too much. And again, these compression latches so they can keep the items inside that you want to, which is nice. And that's going to be pretty much all the way throughout all of these here. Overhead, we'll show you those briefly. There you go. So you can see that makes it nice for storage. They have a little connection over here for USB, so for if you want to charge your smartphone or iPad or devices and everything, you can do that. Also, there's going to be on this particular floor plan, you can call at the end of the video, it is the KL floor plan for lithium package. It is going to have that battery package, so you can have that ability to go off-road and be out there private, and you know, you work off the batteries through an inverter process. So it's pretty cool. It has even automatic generator start, all those things that are going to come with it, which make it really nice for that lithium package it has. Otherwise, you've got, again, the windows we talked about. You've got a TV here that you can see from the front area as well as the bedroom area. It can rotate around. The sink in here is going to have the ability to have several little accessories in there for washing and everything. They provide all that with Winnebago. Your sink or faucet right here for hot and cold. Your 2-burner stove going to be there. That door you see actually goes over here, just kind of gaining access if you ever needed to some of the plumbing. You also have the refrigerator travel lock on there, but you got refrigerator and your freezer section here if you need to. Microwave convection half-time oven they call there, so you'd be able to do a little baking if you need to out there as well. And then when you're up front, when you're going to be up front here, both these seats will rotate for you. I showed you the one here, the driver will as well. And so that way, when you're in your RV, you want to be able to have a place to kind of sit and dine if you need to, or socialize and everything, and be able to still have your beds made up for your nighttime, and maybe not have to put them up and down. So it's a nice advantage to a twin bed is having that ability. If the one person wants to get up at different hours, a lot of these smaller motorhomes are going to have a real small bed in them, so it makes it nice to have that ability to have different hours to get it up if you need to. This right here is going to have some decent counter space, and this will slide out, so when you have this rotated, you'll be able to have your dining here on this person here, and then also this one will come open. It's just stiff. I think because of the moisture, it was real cold and wet last night. So this will fold up here, and it will lay out across here for your dining. That's how that table is set up. And then they have a little storage area back under here as well for some small items if you need to. You'll see some drawers here. There's one big one. And this right here is another nice area for drawers. You want to have as much space as you can. There'll be a little bit of storage underneath this side that you can see inside here that we didn't cover, but you can see there's a little place there for some wet items. You've got the table legs and stuff. If you do want to, you can put a table up in here that you see is stored here if you wanted to for dining. And then if you don't mind, having it set up that way. They also, you notice there's some belts and everything, so that's something they did new this year, that you're going to be able to have a couple people that can sit here and be belted in if you need to transport somewhere, someone across town or wherever you want to go. Makes it nice that they do that. Let's go ahead and we'll see in the front cab area a few things as well. Also, the awning that you see outside is going to be a power push button awning from inside. You're going to end up having show you this here slide that'll come across to keep the bugs where they need to be outside. LED light and outside speakers if you want to out here under the awning to be able to listen to some music. You also will have another little plug in here for a 12 volt for TV, I believe is what that's set up for. You do also have this other plug in. That would be if you want to have another solar panel. You can go ahead and add that to what you already have up top. So if you have another one down here, you can add that to the controller inside there. Will take care of all that extra wattage that you're getting into it from that solar panel. You do have on the back here the 2-bike rack that'll fold down for holding 2 bikes. This ladder right here is removable, and it can be brought to the side of the coach to gain access to that roof area. And that will have, if the camera guy can stand back, you'll see there is going to be a rack on the top of that up there, up top. And then you will have the ability to place it in different spots. That's why they have this little piece right here of metal, so that ladder can be moved. You're also going to have a black tank flush right here for helping to dump the waste. And the step we have over here on the front, we can come on up here and see we do have on the ProMaster chassis, that's going to be a 6-cylinder engine in there. It's going to end up giving you quite a bit of power for what it is. That range of 283 as far as horsepower and about 260 foot-pounds of torque. So that engine is going to get you up and over. It's going to get you off the line pretty quick. Makes it real nice for driving. Fuel efficiency is going to be around 14, 15 miles per gallon is what we're hearing, which makes it very nice for having a heavier vehicle like this. It's got all the capacities that you need to go camping and living in it, and yet still get that kind of fuel economy is pretty nice. Fuel, gas, you can get everywhere. Some people complain about diesel, about trying to get it and find availability for it. You're going to have that very easy with the gasoline engine you're going to get on this ProMaster. Also, you're going to have front-wheel drive. It's going to make it nice for traction if you're going to be in the snow. And lately here in Oregon, we had a little bit of bad weather. Makes it nice if you had to be in a little slushy conditions at front-wheel drive. Most of us are used to driving those types of cars and vehicles. So again, it's a 2019, the KL model floor plan for that lithium battery package, but the big key is it's a twin bed, which makes it available for you to sleep separate if you need to, but also that bed can come together as one if you want to have a bigger bed that way. And then also being able to have the twin beds and flexibility of getting up at different schedules. So if you have any questions any more about this particular product, at the end of the video you'll see a number. Give me a call. My name is Tom.Peterson. Been here for, like I say, around 28 years now, and I love what I do. It's a lot of fun. And remember, in Junction City at Guarantee, it's an RV show every day.